Okay. Good morning, class. Happy Monday. Here I am with your week 3 announcements. Let's get to it. First off, the grades on Khan Academy are mostly updated at this point. Everything that is due up until now, I believe I've put into Aries, but as always, you should check your own Aries and check it against your Khan Academy to make sure that I have it right. I'm human, I do make mistakes. You'll notice that on Aries, if you have missed a Khan Academy from during this quarantine, during this distance learning, you'll notice that if you missed one, I have not clicked the graded button, so it doesn't register as a missing assignment and doesn't give you a 0. That is not permanent. That is trying to figure out what is going to happen with grading. We still don't know exactly how grading is going to work and how it's going to differ from normal and what the grade periods are going to look like. We don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to give you all the benefit of the doubt until we have better information. However, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be doing that Khan Academy because we don't know exactly when and how those are going to affect your grades. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send each of you, or I'll post it without names, a report of what your grade would look like if all of those blanks became 0s, so that you can see where the sort of best and worst case scenario is, right? The best case scenario is right now. The worst case scenario is all those blanks become 0s. I will send you both so that you can really see where you're at. Just because we are learning from home doesn't mean that we get to stop learning. I do want to make sure you're checking Google Classroom every day. I do not only post these announcements, at least the text version, on Google Classroom, but also I have assigned a couple of assignments via Google Classroom, and there will be more coming, especially this week. So make sure you're checking that. If you have any difficulties, I know a couple of students were having a hard time getting into Google Classroom for some reason. Email me, let's figure it out. I'm making a list. In fact, let me grab it. It's on my wall. See if I can do this without dropping it. I have this list. It's blank so far, but it is going to have the names of every single one of my students in every single one of my classes and how you're doing and what I should do about it. I'm also collecting bobbleheads in Fallout 4, don't judge me. But this list will sort of be my to-do board. Any students who are really struggling, any students who I haven't heard from in a while, I will be reaching out to you by email at first and by text if your number's on file. All right, let's see. I want to make it clear that I am absolutely accessible. And in fact, if you're struggling and you send me an email, there is a chance that I can invite you on the spot to a Zoom meeting and we can talk about it. So please let me know when you're struggling. Let's see. This week, I'm not doing any new material. We're sticking with right triangles for the entire week, at least. I want to go around and catch up with the students who need to get help. And I want to make sure that the students who are doing well are actually understanding the material. So we're going to slow it down a bit. Those of you who want to move ahead, go ahead and jump into Khan Academy and look up the law of sines and the law of cosines. That's the next thing, but we're not going to do that for at least a week. I do want to start posting when I do Zoom meetings. Anytime I'm in a Zoom meeting with you, I will ask you for your permission if you would like to, if it's okay with you that I post our meeting without editing in Google Classroom. I can't post those videos on YouTube because I can't have videos with minors in them on YouTube because it's public. But in Google Classroom, I will begin to post videos of question and answer and all that other stuff. I also kind of want to do a question and answer session so that I can answer the questions that you've got. I did one of those a little bit ago. It's kind of where these announcements came from. Let's see. Oh, yes. As of yesterday, I bought myself a birthday present. I say it's a birthday present. My birthday isn't until the 20th. Yeah, laugh it up. But this present should be coming in on the 21st, so it's perfect timing. And what it is a Blue Yeti condenser microphone. and like one of those boom arms and a pop shield. So hopefully my video sound quality will go up. It's the least I can do. Finally, as I've said before, but I want to say it again, this was one of the big questions that I got was, Mr. Cunningham, are you available all the time? Can we contact you anytime? And the answer is yes, but I'm available to chat with email, with Zoom, via text. I will be posting my Google Voice telephone number on Google Classroom. You can text that number, and I will get that. So we'll be able to have text conversations as well. You are also able to request Zoom meetings if you need something face to face, or I'll talk to you on the phone. Like, seriously, I am super duper accessible, but I'm only going to really be responding between right around the time that this video drops, so 9, 10 a.m., up to when I'm finished with my daily office hours, which is about 5 or 6 p.m. So around 9 to around 5 or 6 are the only times when you can be guaranteed a response from me on Monday through Friday right away. Otherwise, I will still make sure to get to you within one business day. So if you reach out to me over the weekend, I might get back to you on the weekend, or I might get back to you on Monday. I have mental health that I have to take care of too. The last thing that I really want to make sure that I mention, and I know I keep saying it, but it's really important that you know it, is that I am really, really proud of you. Like you individually, the student who is watching this video right now, I am really proud of you. This is a very difficult, very dynamic, very rapidly changing situation, and I have been seeing some serious adaptability and some serious determination from my students, and I really appreciate that. The participation in Khan Academy hasn't really gone down that much since we went off on this social distancing adventure, which means that those people who are not participating now tend to be the same people who were not participating before the crisis happened. So once again, if you're watching this, even if you're struggling, even if you're only just now getting to these problems because you spent the last week being really stressed out, seriously, I'm really proud of you. We got this. We're going to do it together. Okay? We still have a couple months to go, so stay with me, and we're going to be just fine. All right? Have a good one. See you next time.